Let's kick this off right away. For the 8 Somber Ancient Dragon Stones, let's start from the easiest to the hardest to get. I would say the easiest one to get is at the Dynasty Mausoleum. Just before you go fight Moog, there's these NPCs standing looking at nothing, but there is actually a chest there with an ancient dragon stone in it. Next, the easiest one to get, I would say, is by completing the Latena's quest line. If you go to the Lascar ruins and you make your way to the Lakeside Crystal Cave and all the way to the other side where the shack is, going through the cave, you will end up seeing Latena. You talk to her and then you complete her quest line by going to the consecrated snowfield, and after that you will go to the apostate derelict and you will talk to this giant person, and then she will appear. You complete her quest and she will give you the ancient somber dragonstone. There is one that you can get by killing this invader Anastasia, but she invades you one time at the smoldering church, then she invades you at the corpse tent shack, and the third time she's supposed to invade you at the consecrated snowfield, but sometimes for some reason she does not spawn and does not invade you, so you can't actually get the stone. Some people say if you open the path to the holly tree, she will not invade you, and if you kill the boss at the earth tree, she will not invade you again. So I don't know which one it is, but apparently if you did one of the two, she does not spawn. There are two of them that you can get at the holly tree. From the prayer room side of Grace, when you come out, you're going to see this putrid avatar. Well, there's actually an ancient dragon stone to his right completely. You can make it there pretty easily, just kill him. And after that, there's another one from the prayer room side of Grace. If you go to the end of the first walkway and jump down to the gazebo with the red scarab, then you run up the diagonal support and you will see a room. It's in a chest inside that room. From here, there's only two left, and there's one at the Ashen Capital when it's burning. You start from the side of Grace, continue to the dragon that's kind of like to the right of it, and after that, you'll be able to climb on the dragon to make it inside the building. From there, you climb the ladder, then you go up, you continue just for a little bit, and you will see that to your right, there's a place where you can drop down. If you drop down right there, there will be a gargoyle waiting for you, and this gargoyle is immune to practically everything. It takes like no damage. So once you go up the steps, you do not jump down to the gargoyle that's right there where I'm at. Not only does this gargoyle like do insane damage, it takes barely any damage, especially from my build because I'm running a bleed build and it's immune to bleed. It doesn't take any damage from the bleed. It does not even add up on this gargoyle. It doesn't do nothing. So anyways, after you see the gargoyle, you continue till you see the steps and you go down, and then you turn to your left and you will see that the stone is right there where I'm at. If you want to kill that gargoyle, absolutely want to, just do a range battle from where it can't actually hit you, because as you can see right there, I'm level 356 and it hit me 2 times and glocked me, literally glocked me. Like, that does not happen to me a lot in this game where I get 2-shotted by something that's not even a boss. For the last ancient somber dragon stone, you will be at the Dragon Temple rooftop, and when you go down, you will see this dragon that shoots lightning at you, and just behind it there's a gazebo, and it's going to be in the gazebo. All you have to do is pick it up. So this is more of a guide to refresh your memory and not bore you with me going to go get these stones, because you probably know where they are, you just don't remember. So let's kick this off. There are 13 ancient dragon stones. There are 3 you get from quests. When you finish Nephili Lu's quest, she'll give you one, and after that you can buy one from Gastalk. And then if you do Sorceress Celine's quest and you choose to help Jaren instead of Celine, well, you can have an Ancient Dragon Stone after you defeat her. Doing these quests is long and tedious, so I would just skip those. It's not even worth it. The easiest one to get, I'd say, is to kill Garank instead of doing his quest line and giving him the 9 dead route. Well, just gank him, but be warned, he's actually very strong. Well, he was stronger there because I'm in NG3, so I don't know about you guys, but buff up and summon, your Mimic and all that beforehand. But when you kill him, he will give you an Ancient Dragon Stone. Next, I would say the 3 Dragon Stones in Farumazula are pretty much the easiest ones to get, depending on what playthrough you are, and if you can get through the Godskin duo, you will be able to get the 3 stones. So when you leave the Crumbling Beastgrave Grace, you will encounter a dragon that will land from the sky as you're walking to the other graves. Well, kill the dragon and he will give you an Ancient Dragon Stone. You start from the Godskin Duo Grace, and after that, you're gonna go on your way to the next boss, but instead of going to the next boss, you pass the dogs and you will continue just a little bit further away where there's these steps. You go up the steps, get rid of the NPCs, and after that, you'll have to jump on this pillar right here, and then up on that pillar is where the stone is. For the third one, when you're at the Dragon Temple rooftop, there's going to be all these warhawks attacking you. There's a dragon that's throwing lightning at you. Well, that dragon's got like half health. Just beat him and he will give you an ancient dragon stone. And there's a somber ancient dragon stone just behind him in the gazebo. Consecrated snowfield, if you made it there. There are 3 of them. They're quite easy to get. You get one in Yellow Annex Tunnel. The tunnel is pretty short, so you will find it. It's in a chest. If you beat the Knight's Cavalry, you will get his armor and an ancient dragon stone. And after that, there is one on the path next to the Great Worm Theodoric's boss. If you start from where the red arrow starts, you just follow the path that's to your right. You climb on the rocks, follow the path until you go around the frozen waterfall, until you make it on the other side, and you will find the ancient dragon stone. Then, if you make it to the Holic Tree, if you start from the Holic Tree town and you're making your way to Loretta, well, there's going to be this misbegotten foe, and you cross this little wooden bridge, and he's going to be there protecting it, but there's an ancient dragon stone in front of him. And after that, you're going to find the other grace, and then you're making your way to the Holic Tree Promenade, which will appear after you kill Loretta. Well, after that, all you have to do is go down the ladder, and you will see this tower, which you will climb. There's going to be a ladder on the other side. You make it all the way to the top, and there's a stone in a chest.